And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Iverson. Nerlens Noel is out there with Okafor. Then it's Thompson. Now here's Williams. Here's Cowan. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That is good. Okafor's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Back to Thompson. Tips it, but no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. From deep, Iverson. But they get it back. Okafor, and he dunks it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson, a screen on Noel. Williams, that's for 2. And the rejection by Noel. They recover it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
He's off on the first. Mozgov, he's checked in for James. He hits the second from the line. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Now here's Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. To the left wing. Ripped away. Fast break Philadelphia for the tie. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 9.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Smith dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Smith missing.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Now Noel following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Off target with the open look. Cowan passes to Smith. Cowan, he's covered by Noel. Thompson, a screen on Noel. Left side Williams takes a 3. That is good. Williams has got 8.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The 76ers trail by 3. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okafor against Mozgov. Okafor kicks to Iverson. It's good from long range. Iverson's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Williams dishes to Mozgov. Lets the 3 fly, and there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Mozgov. Smith's got 5.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Covington. He's got 7. Now here's Williams. The screen from Thompson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the paint, here's Okafor. Covington inside the line. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Williams. Good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stauskas. Cavaliers are going a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Nick Stauskas had some great moments on the court last season, guys, but perhaps his most memorable contribution was his nickname of Sauce Castillo. Came out of nowhere, but it stuck with him, and he's going with it. I'd love to hear the story behind that.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 7. And it's Boozer atop the key. There's a screen. For 3, Stauskas. Good on the shot. Stauskas has got 7 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here is Williams. 10 points for him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Dellavedova. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Iverson kicks to Boozer. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Iverson. T right on him. Boozer up top to the wing right side. And here's Covington from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Dellavedova. J.R. Smith on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Stauskas. He's got 7. The 3 from Iverson, and that one's good. Iverson's got 10.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, clearly the 76ers were the youngest team in the league last season, and with all the draft picks they've stockpiled, they'll be the youngest team for a while, it seems. But if the youth can grow and develop, they could also be a force in a few years, too.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Tristan Thompson. LeBron comes in for Smith, and it's Jefferson in for Williams. And then for Philadelphia, Grant, he's checked in for Okafor. J.K. Sampson comes in for Nick Stauskas, and it's Isaiah Cannon in for Iverson. Now the 76ers on the break and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring. Led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor.
To give you an idea of how young this 76er team is, at one point last season, Greg, Tim Duncan had more seasons played in the NBA than the entire active roster of the 76ers.
That's hard to fathom. I mean, we all know there's this youth movement going on in Philadelphia, but they still need some veterans in that locker room. Very hard for the young players to lead.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Robert Covington.
Hollis Thompson.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a one-point game. Thompson misses.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. That's good. LeBron's got 11 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And it's Noel missing.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Bergeron. Clock at 6. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. And it's Noel with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson for the triple. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bergeron. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. Drills the baseline jumper. Grant's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.